You're tuned in to the Angry Black Man Podcast, okay? And again, the topic for tonight is, right, do black Trump supporters support the black community? Do they support the black community as well? Can they support the black community as well? This is what we're talking about on the Angry Black Man Podcast. So I want you to get those likes up. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share. All that good shit. The floor is open. I had a lot of head-on collisions with Kingface. Well, here's another black Trump supporter, and I'm asking a question tonight. Can these people also support the black community as they support Donald Trump? I want y'all to pay attention and look for yourself.
What you want to talk about? You want to talk about Breonna Bank Taylor? You want to talk about Breonna Taylor and her being a fucking drug bank? What you want to talk about? You want to talk about Jacob Blake and him being a sexual predator?
He will be remembered in history, just like Kingface.
Yeah, who is Kingface? Who is Kingface? Who is Kingface?
Never trust a nigga like this because he telling y'all something when he say he don't fucking know Kingface. Here goes ragged ass Instagram page. There goes Dom right there. Montaga is on here, a myriad of laundry list of MAGA hat wearing motherfuckers that love and support Kingface. So you feel like you gonna step off that motherfucking stoop, nigga, and try to take Kingface place. 230 followers. Get the fuck out of here. So you didn't send money to Kingface GoFundMe. I did. You trying to disown this nigga like you don't even fucking know him. Like his movement did not inspire you. Shame on you for disavowing Kingface. Let me give you Candace Owens and Kingface together. Here are two more black Trump supporters.
How y'all going so hard for somebody y'all don't even fucking know? It's weird to me.
Who this nigga up on that name?
You know what I mean? I've been saying this shit forever. Like, y'all niggas get mad over shit I got nothing to do with you.
I asked you, who this nigga on that name?
Derek Chauvin faces a new murder charge in a case that and Tu Tao, Thomas Lane, and J. Alexander King are now charged with helping him do it.
Want to come out and say that I do not support George Floyd and the media.
Time to do some house cleaning.
Want to come out and say that I do not support George Floyd.
I have all the receipts when I'm asking this question. Can a black Trump supporter also support the black community? That's a very valid question. Tonight we have activist Kareem Johnson from the New York area. We have activist Kareem Johnson, okay, from the New York area. We Jay Sean, the comedian, okay. This is a comedian from out here in Houston, Texas.
I feel like you could be a Republican, but if you a Trump supporter, like you rock with Trump, then you against us. Because everything he do, he ain't looking out for black people. He motivate like KKK type of people, you know what I mean?
You pointed out, you made a very, very good point. You said that you believe that you can be a Republican and support the black community, but you don't believe per se that you can be a Trump supporter and support the black community. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, because like Republicans, mainly they focus on business and tax breaks. You know, most business owners is Republican because that's what that party is about. Okay. But if you with this president and you rock with him just off of everything that he rock with, then hell no. Okay. You ain't for us.
Okay, so stay right there. Let me go to Kareem. I want to go to Kareem. This is Kareem Johnson from New York, New York act.
We are now in 2020. We have supported either party with our blood, sweat, and tears since we've been over here.
That's a fact.
If you want to say 1619, I could take it back to 1555. But if you want to say 1619 or 1776 or 1812 or 1863, 1901, any war, any transition of economies, black people have always supported and have got nothing in return. So in 2020, to still believe that we're going to walk in these same paths, you got to be blind, ignorant, dumb.
We have a avid Trump supporter coming on. He has very, very close ties to Kingface. I'll let the man speak for himself because I do appreciate him coming on.
It's water under the bridge as far as I'm concerned. But I appreciate you having the show and allowing for people to really get a different perspective because niggas like me is not really even supposed to exist. As far as the black community is concerned, the majority of the black community are completely oblivious to my existence. They, you know what I'm saying? If you a black Trump supporter, you some type of sucker, or you don't know no struggle or whatever, you know. I grew up completely homeless. I have chosen the Republican Party because that party has allowed for me to transition my mindset. My worldview has been transformed by a more conservative outlook. No, I'm not waiting for reparations. And I ain't waiting for nobody to give me nothing. And I believe that what's happening right now with the conservative movement is definitely needed. Got Donald Trump in office right now. The one person who they say is racist, who ain't doing shit for the black community, is actually the one, from my perspective, who's done the most for the black community in a very long time. You ask a lot of these folks out here, like, why do they hate Donald Trump? They don't know. They hate Donald Trump because T.I. told them to hate Donald Trump. They hate Donald Trump because LeBron James told them to hate Donald Trump. But they don't really know. They can't really tell you no real reason why. But if you look at policies, as far as policies, those are not the actions of a racist. Him giving money to HBCUs, he ain't got to do that. He ain't got to rock with HBCUs like that. He ain't got to do prison reform and all that crazy shit. He ain't got to do none of that shit.
Because if you was homeless, at what point was you homeless? You understand what I'm saying? You was homeless under a Democratic administration, right? That's all he's been living up under. He doesn't sound like he was up under the Bush era. You understand what I'm saying? Where he can make claims to be part of Republicans. He's saying we.
Right.
He doesn't benefit from a we. He's not a Republican. They don't see him as a Republican.
Hell no, they don't see him.
You understand what I'm saying? They jump on his bandwagon, making himself inclusive when he couldn't even live in a Republican district.
You know, all these folks that was in the projects that were so critical of the things that my folks was trying to get done, they still in the projects, man. They still think a certain way. I still see those folks. I see those folks' kids. You know what I'm saying? Still waiting on reparations. It's crazy. You understand what I'm saying? The mindset, you put millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars going into the hood, projects, welfare, Section 8, all this shit. They put trillions of dollars actually. And ain't shit changing. Why? Because the mindset ain't free. And then they get mad at people like me who's trying to, you know, show as a different way, serve as a model. Why do you think that these folks leave the hood and just say, fuck it? Like after a while, man, like they get frustrated. You know, because it's like I'm not black enough for black people, bro. That's where I come to the realization of that. You know what I'm saying? Because only thing they gonna do is call you a coon when you try to share with them. At the end of the day, you gotta pick a side that's gonna have your better interest. The Democrats don't have your better interest in mind because they the ones that's gonna break off both your motherfucking legs and then hand you crutches and then show the world that they trying to help you. But all the while, you can walk on your own.
Stay right there, Dom. T. Riddles, I'm interested to see because you just came in. This is my man T. Riddles from Houston. He's a comedian. He has military background. That's the Army or the Marines?
I'm Navy and Army, man.
Okay, Navy and Army. You're listening. Talk to us. Can a black person be a Trump supporter and support the black community? And what's your thoughts about the conversation that's going on right now?
I'll be straightforward with it, man. Like, it's a hard thing to understand. I can't understand anybody who could support Trump who looks at you as a nigga, right? But at
why
the
would I
same
care?
time,
There we go.
But at the same time, I can't say I support the Democrats because, like he's saying, the Democrats have steady tried to work on making us look weak. The poor black man, the poor man, this, that, and the third. Me, somebody like my man Dom, at 17 years old, I joined the military at 17 with $5 in my pocket. I'm 27 years old. I done traveled to 24 countries. I speak 4 languages. I got a college degree, and I'm considering getting my doctorate. I did all that on my own.
Yeah.
I refuse to let somebody tell me just because where I came from or what I should have been part of. I should have been, if you look at the statistics and you look at how the Democrats look at us and talk about us, I should have been just a regular nigga getting shot in the hood. So that I can't support the Democrats. I can't really support Trump. I can't. I don't support Trump. When you look, and the reason I say I don't support Trump is because Trump historically has always been very racist. His family, he's got a whole. You can literally look at court documents that show his family did their best to keep black people out of going into their properties throughout the 70s and 80s. So I can understand why people would choose a conservative choose a conservative to go into office, but I couldn't see why you'd want somebody who preaches nothing but hate and stupidity into office.
Hey, can I speak on that?
Yeah.
Go ahead, no.
Hey, first of all, bro, one thing I've learned through all my years of actually doing myself is at the end of the day, bro, it's about that money. You can't be mad at that man for trying to protect his investments. Okay, I bought a crib. All right, in my neighborhood, you got all type of folks that's starting to move in. You feel what I'm saying? And what they do, they run the community into the ground and devalue the property value. Okay, so if I had it my way, they just so happen to be black. All right, there was actually an interview with Trump, and he spoke on that. And it wasn't specifically towards black people that he didn't really want to have in his shit. It was just the welfare individuals, because they come to your neighborhood with a certain type of ideology. They don't have the same level of pride. I'm from the mud, bro. My mom can't read. Like, I'm from the mud. So when y'all talking this stuff, I'm like, come on, man, let's be fair and let's not be phony. We know how niggas are, man.
Okay,
and I ain't no self-hating nigga. Okay, I ain't no self-hating nigga.
Go ahead.
And I already know how y'all. Hey, listen.
I hear what he's saying on that. Like you said, it is a mindset that's got to change. That's just lack of education. And what that needs to do is you need to bring back what we used to have was a black community, not a community of people running around.
That's what I'm talking about.
You need to have people who come after each other and say, "Look, bro, look, Jason, little bro, I see what you're trying to do with your life. Let me teach you some shit about life. Hey, Brad, man, I see what you working, my nigga. Let me help you out. Dom, bro, you working hard, bro. You got yourself a house. Teach me, bro. We going, nah, I'm not trying to fuck with that. Let me walk away. Instead of come here, bro, let me help you. If you don't want the help, fuck off. Let me go to
Kareem. Kareem, I got a little static. That's why I'm putting you on mute, but you good. I don't want you to go nowhere. What you got to say to this, OG? Because I have something to say, and then I'm going to come back to Dom.
I'm from the projects. I work in the projects every day. B. There's shining, stellar examples of great morals and values in projects every day to this day. So to miss me with that dumb shit.
Right.
I'm talking about someone who's been through every system. I've been in the military too. I'm a vet, a combat medic.
Damn, that's right. OG been in the military too.
Right. Everything. There's not a system in this country that I haven't lived through. You understand me? So I'm not just talking off the top of my head with that project mentality bullshit, because I'm out here every day with it. Curing the ills that was set up by all systems, whether it was Democratic or Republican, from gang violence, from anti-gun violence to domestic violence, all issues. So miss me if you ain't working it, if you just talking it. So what you went through a little bit of pain, and now you want to get up out of it, so you run into some shit that you think is more pleasant.
As a black person, it seems like once you step out and say, I support Donald Trump, it seems like you're retiring your fight for the black community, because now you're not able to say any of these police shootings are wrong. I'm gonna get straight to it. Politics is one thing, you know what I'm saying? Pro-choice, all that stuff, that's one thing. Gun rights, that's one thing. Immigration, build a wall, that's one thing. But when we talking about human lives, black lives, right? I find it hard. You will be hard pressed to find anything that shows that they are supporting and they're standing with the black community when it comes to us being chopped down in the street. And I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna let y'all have it on that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Can I say something real
quick? Go ahead.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That was what I was saying.
That's what I'm saying too. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you cannot look at Trump with the shit that this man says. It's a situation. Give you a prime example. They always say it's something they all love to say about black people, right?
What did he say though? I'm trying to get you.
I'm gonna get you right here. Like, okay, remember in 16, there was a white man, an old white man, went and swung on this black male, right, with dreadlocks. Man was protesting his rally, nice and calmly, right?
Mm-hmm.
They ain't call that man no thug or nothing. But if a black man would have did the same thing, Trump would have been get these thugs and those animals and those clowns out of here. Donald Trump is 5 seconds from going out here singing "Old Buck Coon." You know what "Old Buck Coon" is, right? "Old Buck Coon" was an old ice cream song we used to listen to. That man 5 seconds from singing that shit. He calling people who like, and I'll say something also with the wall. In my 9 years of serving in the military, I was shot and stabbed in Central and South America, right? I spent a year in Central and South America.
Say that again. Tell them your story. Tell them your story, T. Riddle. Don't just gloss over it.
Yeah. I watched people getting stabbed, murdered, killed. I fought the cartels for a year. 1.8 million keys of cocaine stopped. 500 children saved from sex slavery. I know what the fuck. So, OG, when you getting mad about now, I understand. I've seen the world. So when it comes to that, I'm gonna tell you like this. I can understand why somebody's gonna want to hop over here and why they feel down. Why you hate me? You don't understand what the fuck I'm trying to get across from this wall. Yes, there's some evil folks out there. Yes, there's a lot of drug trafficking. You never gonna stop drug trafficking. You never gonna stop.
Nah, you ain't gonna never stop that.
It'll never happen. I don't give a fuck what you do. If we all decided to sing Kumbaya, but the biggest thing is you got this man Trump who's not looking at this stuff. He's looking at it from what I feel Dom's looking at it. Man, I got this money and it's my money. Man, fuck the money. Money's always gonna be there.
What you mean fuck the money, bro? What you mean fuck the money, bro?
It's money all over the world.
Everywhere, yeah.
So if you say fuck the money, why is niggas begging for reparations though? What if it's fuck the money? Why is niggas doing that? Why is niggas talking about they need more money?
I don't want no reparations from these dudes, man.
What?
My reparations come in blood, B. I don't want no reparations from these dudes. Reparations come in blood, baby. Fuck I need with their money. The economy is done now. We ain't been making no bread now. So what I want with their bread?
Make your own reparations.
You talk to the partner. You really misinformed. You talking to some lower level people, man.
Something that's way more valuable and that allows the black community to get busy is, my nigga, and every time I say this, people think I'm tripping. People think they think that this is way outside the box. My nigga, I just need you to be charged on paper. Let's go ahead and get that out the way so we can have it on paper that you were charged, you were put on trial, prosecuted, and convicted for the war for the crimes that you brought against the black community. See, once you get that, once you get that, then you can do a lot of shit.
But I just want to go back to what it is that you had said about there never being a condemnation of black lives being exterminated by a conservative page. That's not true. On my page, I got several condemnations of black lives being exterminated. It just so happened to be by other niggas. It just so happened to be by a 3-year-old Makai James who got shot in the fucking head by a nigga. It just so happened to be
what are you doing to correct those ills? Because you're talking to somebody that work every single day from different levels and different layers. What are you doing? Because your money ain't doing it. Get yourself up out of poverty and homelessness. But what are you doing when you talk about this 8-year-old girl who got shot? Do you walk in the hood to prevent gun violence? Do you talk to these young dudes and mediate gang situations?
All right, let my man get back. I'm gonna let you rebuttal. That, Don. Let's go.
Actually doing that. If that's what a man is, then I'm a man, bro, because I got a non-profit. I'm waiting on my trademarks to come back from Washington. So it ain't nothing that you can really tell me, bro. I'm out here, okay? And I'm not on some change the world. This program that I'm organizing is for anybody. It's not just for black kids. If they gonna rock with it, they can rock with it.
Say we got two people from opposite sides like Dom and Kareem, right? But both of these brothers are hearts on the right place. They really want to help, right? Let's go.
You know how it works, man. You talking, man. Listen, I'm a native New Yorker, man. Ain't nothing about politics we don't know. Nothing. They're not giving you nothing for nothing, B. That shit is all tied to government. Once it's tied to government, it's tied to law enforcement as well. They audit your books and everything. So all that shit, you ain't doing it on your own.
Well, Why is it that we always got to be the one to say something negative, bro? You just sat up here and said if you ain't doing this, then you ain't no man. But then I tell you that I am doing it. But instead of you recognizing that I am recognizing me as being that man that you said I wasn't, you rather come up with some nonsense, bro. I mean, this is the challenge that I'm talking about, bro.
I'm saying, where's the receipts? I don't want to hear that talk. Show me on this platform, on this format that he gets his work in and the work gets done.
I'm gonna come back to Dom.
Black folks don't only have to be one thing. We don't only have to be for the black community. We could be for everybody. Okay. We could be on some Martin Luther King type shit. And just because you on some Martin Luther King type shit, that don't make you no sellout, no sucker nigga, or no bullshit. That's the mindset that I was telling you about. Okay. Why is it that you're not real if you help out this white kid?
Stay right there. Stay right there, Dom. Stay right there. Stay right there. If you're tuned in to the Angry Black Man podcast, you're tuned in to the Angry Black Man Podcast. Do black Trump supporters support the black community? Do black Trump supporters support the black community? Is this even possible? You understand? So we're taking all comments here at the Angry Black Man podcast. Make sure you hit like, make sure you hit share, and make sure you hit subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. You understand? This is what we're doing at the Angry Black Man podcast. Also, you can send a cash app to support the platform. Let me get that up so everybody can see. All right, that's $Breadman281. That's $Breadman281. To do, we are looking for sponsors. We're looking for contributors. So this is an open platform. I'm gonna come back to Kareem. I'm gonna let Kareem start it off, brother.
Damn what he's saying out his mouth. Show me what was put down on paper that black people benefited from.
You asked the question, what policy or policies have Trump signed off on that would help improve the progress of black America? One of the most productive actions that I've seen Donald Trump really sign off on was the funding of the historically black colleges. Now, there's no if, and, or buts about it. That specifically targets black people. Specifically. Now, you're going to have somebody foolish and say that, oh, there's white people that go to historically black colleges. They're going to say some crazy shit like that. Because, again, what they do is they like to poke holes in the ship. They're not trying to really stay afloat. All right? The 1994 crime bill targeted black people. He aspired to reform that. He reformed that harsh law that's on the books. All right, with the First Step Act. Now, people who are always got something to say is gonna say what? Well, no, it's still niggas locked up. Come on, it's called the First Step Act for a reason. That means that he actually gives a fuck. Ain't nobody else signed up nothing. So how could you not commend this man who's white, who they call a racist, whose actions does not reflect that of a racist? How could you not commend that? I don't understand. Opportunity zones specifically target urban areas. He signed off on that, so that's going to be the third policy. You understand me? I mean, I don't get why somebody would not want to support this man. He's actually trying to do something for the black community.
He know how to give a couple bones to get motherfuckers on his side. Like how he invited Kanye West to the goddamn White House, and he knew that was gonna get people on his side. Other shit he do. Free a couple black people from prison, because he know that people gonna be like, oh yeah, he's for us. He's not for you. This motherfucker racist is a motherfucker. He literally could start a race war. And I think he fucking might. Before this year is over with and shit, before this election, this motherfucker is like for the KKK, for the police killing, all type of shit. So, hey, if a race war jump off, I wouldn't even be surprised. He want to get people back to work, but he don't give a fuck what it costs. He don't care if your kids get the coronavirus in school. He don't give a fuck. He just want the money.
Okay.
And that's the type of motherfucker we got in there.
Okay, but what did he say though, bro? Please tell me, bro. You said that this man says bad things about black people. That's what you said. What did he say?
He don't even give a damn about the police killing us.
Bro, what did he say?
This motherfucker was he been said like kill these motherfuckers. He was saying
He
like
said
like
kill
when
black people, bro.
yes, man. Like
Donald Trump said kill all black people. Wait, wait, Donald Trump said kill all black people. That's what you telling me?
He didn't say it like that. He was saying it's okay for the police to do shit like that, though.
Okay, what I want y'all to do.
The president of the United States said that
hold on, stay right there.
Police to kill black people.
Stay right there, Don. Stay right there. I want everybody to stay right there. So we're gonna take a small, brief intermission again. Salute to these fellas for joining the platform. Okay, you're tuned in to the Angry Black Man Podcast. Okay, and again, the topic for tonight is right. Do black Trump supporters support the black community? Do they support the black community as well? Can they support the black community as well? This is what we're talking about on the Angry Black Man Podcast. So I want you to get those likes up. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share. All that good shit. The floor is open. We take all comers at the Angry Black Man Podcast. We undefeated. Prayers up to Kingface. Salute to my nigga Don for coming on, bringing the fire tonight. Salute to Kareem Johnson. I think he had technical difficulties. Hopefully he'll be back. We got the A-Shine comedians on the platform as well. We got Jay Sean the comedian. We got T Riddles. Lot of military background on the platform tonight. You know, y'all see me banging a lot. You understand? But it's a method. It's a method to the madness. I want to have the real conversations too. But you have to ruffle the waters. You gotta knock them doors down. You gotta knock the pictures off the wall. You're tuning in to the Angry Black Man Podcast.